to the Mosinee High School. Currently we're standing in the old science room. As you can tell, everything has been removed, all the old cabinetry has been removed. We have a lot of block infill, which old pipes have to get sealed and sealed off, and the walls will get remasoned. Behind me you can see some of the new piping that's going in for our new HVAC units. And if you look to my left here too, this was the old electrical controls for this room. That has been removed in demolitions as well. And as we look to the top here, you can see all the new ductwork that's going in. This will feed our brand new HVAC units. And to the bottom is here as well. This was the old acid pit that serviced all of these science rooms in the 1960 edition. So that's all been removed, disconnected, and that'll be concreted over and sealed and getting prepped for a brand new floor. This is actually an interior classroom at the high school 1965 edition. All their equipment has been removed, and this was an existing science room as well. As you can tell on the floor, all the asbestos tile and mastic has been removed off this floor. So that product is safe to be removed, and it's gone. Now we're starting the painting of the new walls, and as you can tell, the purple's going on for an accent wall. As well as the soffit here, all the ducts have been opened up and they're going to be recapped, and these new diffusers are going to go on that as well. This section of the high school had a lot of underground plumbing and electrical, and you can tell as well those have been cut off and all the wires have been pulled out. So all the circuits are now dead, and they were backfeeding the new electrical to this room, so it'll be up to code and it'll be functional as a great classroom. As you can see, this is the hallway in the 1965 section of the high school. Above me you can see the brand new lines that are going in with HVAC heating and chilled water lines. We're going to be installing a new chiller on top of the high school, and that chiller will service all the exterior rooms of the 60-65 section of the building. So that'll provide air conditioning, dehumidification, and as well we're putting new units on the roof as well for ventilation for the school. So each room will be induced 100% outside air to the classroom, and all that air will be conditioned, either heated or cooled depending upon the season. One of the largest concerns we have on this project is going from old technology to new energy efficiency technology. And what you can see here is the fact that these are high efficiency boilers. Those were existing, we're adding another unit. We took out the old inefficient boiler that was still in place here. And what will happen is all the pumps that you see over here, they'll get mounted on this pad. And those will be our chilled water pumps and our hot water pumps. And that's to provide service to basically the entire section of the high school building. As well as all the pipes that were in here that had asbestos was abated. All the breaching from the boiler was full of asbestos. So that has all been removed, and this room is basically clean. And that's very important as we go through the process of taking the asbestos out and getting that hazard out of our work environment. One of the main issues is energy upgrades for the equipment that serves the high school and middle school. As we move along with the project, we removed all the old AC units that were R22 refrigerant. As we know, R22 is basically migrating away out of the industry, and it's extremely costly to repair. So a piece of the puzzle is we're changing the existing air handler, which you see above me, into a chilled water system. So the coil that sits in front of me is actually a chilled water coil. That's being reinstalled in an old unit that will service the main office for the middle school. This will be extremely efficient compared to the old system that was in place. 1969 middle school. As you can see, we removed all the old lockers that had multiple issues with mechanical problems. So the new lockers are installed on the second floor. We're doing the same on the first floor. The nice thing about these lockers is that they are basically a simple door that goes to a paddle lock, and so movable parts has just been reduced immensely, and basically maintenance. The other nice thing about these lockers as well is they're actually 18 inches deep. So there's a lot more room for the students to put their Chromebooks in, their boots. That'll give them a lot more space. And this is a little heavier metal gauge product too, so the durability is extremely good on these. This is the 2018 Science Room edition. The new wing is going on, as you can see. Currently the floor just got poured last week. If you look to my left here, you can see all the rough ends. That's HVAC, electrical, natural gas, pneumatic lines. This is going to feed all infrastructure for the new science room. And as you can tell, the section there is actually going to be a storage area. The floor is not poured in there yet. That'll happen shortly. The door frames are going in, all the block walls will go up, and that'll be encased for safety. And as well as you look to the top, our steel deck is starting to go on. The joists were placed last week. The steel deck is going to be following shortly, and once that happens, we'll be putting roof drains in, and roof deck will go down, and we'll get a roof on this part of the building. And that'll continue on to the west side of the building as well. As you can see right now, we're staying in a mechanical that's going to service the new science wing. This will have our electrical, pneumatic lines, water lines, all things that need to function to make this wing stand alone on its own, connected to the existing building. As you look out, you can see the floors being prepped right now. The plastic is laid underneath. This is a classroom right here. You can see a trench, which is actually going to be another footing for another wall. And they're just prepping the last two areas. Our goal is to get this poured this week. Above me, you can see the steel deck is going on along with all the joists. And as well, there's a bunch of steel girders put in place and frames. And those frames are for our exhaust fans. Each room here in the science has its own designated exhaust fan. If there was an issue with a spill or a chemical release, we have the option then to flush this room out very quickly and maintain safety for our students and our staff. This is our main high school gym. As you can see, the new bleachers are starting to be installed. They've been working on this for the last few weeks. The goal is to get these mounted to the wall and push back. And so the final framing that has to happen. All the bleachers are also electrically powered in and out. And we did all the electrical work in-house, so all the power that feeds these, we put new lines underneath the floor and basically refed all that. So everything is up to code in that manner. Once this portion of the work is completed, we will basically have the flooring people coming back in. They will finish this floor, get it all remapped, and all the artwork will be done, and it'll be stained, and you'll have a brand new gym.